Tracking another big warm up this morning. We're about 20 degrees warmer in some areas than we saw yesterday. This was even as we got a 30-degree temperature jump yesterday morning. We are much further away from those cold temperatures we saw for the end of last week, but this warm up's not going to last for too long as we're getting warmer here. We do have a system approaching from the north. You can see how much it's dropped a lot of those temperatures as it's moved through, and that's what we're in store for later on today. It's already moving in very early this morning, right after 7 a.m. here, getting right just north of I-70 where that cold front is, and it's going to take a second for that cold air to get in behind that, but we're already seeing that affect some of our temperatures in far northern Missouri this early here. A lot of us have been getting near 40 degrees, but now looks like we're losing that. We've already reached that highest temperature today. We still holding on to 40 in some of our southern counties, but especially up north, getting back near those mid to low 30s, and that's going to just continue as that system gets closer. We'll really sink near or even below freezing throughout the rest of today, even as we see a lot of the same sky conditions, just really partly cloudy here, not expecting any precipitation with this system. And as we get into the overnight hours, it's going to be sinking back down into those mid-20s. Again, I'm not expecting any precip with this. This is what we're really referring to as a clipper system. It's going to be in and out very quickly. We're going to see a lot of these here over the next couple of days, bringing lots of changes to our forecast. But again, we're not expecting too much rain with these. We have a lot of dry air in place here over mid-Missouri. That's going to keep those temperatures, though, a little bit, that's going to keep those clouds a little bit away from us as we get later on into the evening, which might allow us to sink into those 20s. Then as we get overnight, we're going to see that next clipper brush us to the north here. It's going to change those wind directions up just a little bit. You can see those red colors flowing in from the south. That's going to actually warm us steadily as we get into Monday morning. We'll be back around freezing maybe as you're headed out for the bus stop early, and then continuing to get boosted almost all the way to 50 degrees. We really see that in our southern counties here into Monday afternoon. This is very early in the day. This is 1 p.m. where a lot of us are reaching those warmest temps. You can just see it starting to enter our northern Missouri here. We're going to track another cold front through as we get late in the day Monday, and you can see how quickly that drops temperatures. By dinner time on Monday, Columbia already below freezing again, and much of mid-Missouri has slipped back into those 30s, even the 20s in some of our northern counties already. That's only about a 6-hour difference from the 50s back into those near freezing temperatures, so don't get fooled by those nice conditions early on, and then this is only going to continue to really get worse into the middle of the week. This is Tuesday morning. We'll definitely not want to forget those extra layers. Temperatures in the teens and single digits even in our northern counties. We could run into some wind chills, trying to get even below zero here. We'll continue to track that as it gets closer, but you can see just how much of that cold air is going to be stuck in the area. I think this might be underestimating us a little bit for Tuesday afternoon and evening. We'll probably get back into those 20s, but definitely not going to be seeing those above freezing temperatures, it looks like, for a couple days midweek. Here's a broader look as some of those are going to be swinging through our area. As we get into Tuesday again, probably holding on to these 20s. This model's handling that a bit better, and then we're going to see some high pressure slide in, especially into Wednesday morning as this moves in and clears out those clouds. That's going to allow most of us and really some of our northern counties to get well into those single digits, close to zero with actual temperatures and wind chills even colder than that. So you will certainly need those heavier layers on hand for Wednesday morning. Then we're actually going to warm up yet again into Thursday. This is as this next system is going to approach here. This one's maybe threatening to bring a couple of mixed, or maybe a little bit of a wintry mix to our area. You can see that on future track is actually missing us for now. We're just seeing that off to the east where they may have a little bit moisture at that time, but as that's still a bit far out in that future track, we'll continue to look at that and monitor that as it gets closer here. But as we get into the weekend, this model is showing us clearing out very nicely. We'll actually probably get back near those average temperatures, but lots of swings before that as these systems are moving in. Today, going to just continue to steadily cool, then more mild Monday. That's going to be the best time to get outside as we maybe reach those 50s early in the afternoon, but frigid conditions going to be here midweek, so you will maybe want to switch that wardrobe up a couple times this week, and definitely don't forget that heavier winter coat.